And multiple OC Transpo routes delayed or rerouted.
People are driving a lot less since many of us are working from home, but what does that mean for your auto insurance? Here are some tips to save money if you're not on the road as much. Is the CEO of CAA North and East Ontario, Jeff Walker. Good morning, Jeff. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm well. Have you guys crunched the numbers? Do you know by how much less we're on the road these days?
It's at least 50%, maybe more. It's significant, yeah.
What does that mean for auto insurance then?
Well, what it means is, truthfully, right, many organizations are trying to think about a new business model for how to do auto insurance, and we at CAA have actually figured one out.
Yeah, you guys are offering a new type of insurance, right? This is first of its kind, I understand?
First of its kind. It's been around about a year so far here in Canada. It's called MyPace, and the premise is you pay by the kilometer. You pay your car insurance based on the numbers of kilometers you drive, not a flat rate based on an average of whatever number of kilometers other people drive.
Now, would this be anticipated kilometers? Do you pay before the fact saying I would drive about this much in a week or so,
Nope.
or afterwards?
You pay and essentially think of it like your phone plan where you pay for data. It's a little bit like that. You pay for every 1,000 kilometers. So each time you kind of trigger over 1,000 kilometers, it automatically bills you for that amount.
What a neat idea. Now, who would benefit best from this?
There's a couple of groups of people. Number one, older folks who are retired and probably not driving nearly as much as they had before, but they still want to have a car. They still want to have mobility. That is a group for sure. Two-car households. We know a lot of households where they've got one car that's basically been sitting in the driveway for the last 6 months. That's another case where they know they're going to need that second car eventually. Put it on the MyPace. You literally won't pay $1 for insurance if it's not being driven, but it's still insured if and when there is a situation that you need to take a kid to hockey or something on that second car. So to me, those are two obvious scenarios.
Does insurance still cover all the big stuff like the liability and all of that in case you were to get into an accident or anything like that?
Yeah, it's all exactly the same. It literally is exactly the same. And in fact, the way we structure it is that once you cross a certain threshold at about 9,000 kilometers, we just convert you to the regular insurance. So you never pay more than you would be now. You only pay less if you actually drive less.
Can people switch if they're already insured with another company?
You can. Just get in touch with us at cainsurance.ca and get a quote and check it out.
I'd imagine this is going to catch on. Have you already had a lot of interest?
We have had a 70% increase in usage of this MyPace product in the last 9 months.
Wow. All right.
Yep.
What are the details for how people can get on board with this? Do they call, go online? Where's all the information?
You can call our call center. That's easy. You just go to caaneo.ca, or you can go straight to cainsurance.ca and find out more about it. Talk to an agent, get a quote, and then when your insurance comes up, we'll just get back to you to work out the details.
It's pretty fascinating. I mean, it really is a time where we can take a look at things like this if we're not using our car, and it's a great way to save money at the end of the day.
Yeah, and it's such an obvious thing, right? It's just that there's been a sort of an old model of the way insurances work, but it's time for that to change.
Good on you for thinking of a new way for us. Appreciate it. Jeff Walker, President and CEO of CAA North and Eastern Ontario. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.